to Garden Talk with Jason and Don. Tonight, the unwanted welcome. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi, this is Garden Talk with Jason and Don. Thought we have to have a plant with this when we talk. And that's what I've always wanted to do is have a plant. I can't see you. I only see the camera.
I see.
You asked me about
Keith.
And we have to have a different name. We have to have let's call
No,
him.
because it won't. No, there's a lot of people with that name.
Well, it's the truth. That's the thing.
Right. But
It's the truth. Yeah, the first night I moved in, Igor came to my apartment, which was wonderful. Yeah, that was nice. He told me I looked like Stuart, the 21-year-old prostitute that he was in love with decades ago, who would rather be a prostitute than live with him. Yeah, so
I wouldn't doubt that.
and I told him, and he was welcoming me to the building as he said that with his dick like this coming at me and trying to push in my front door. Well, I had the door open. It was the first night. I was taking shit in and out, and he comes up with his dick and he's telling me, with his dick stick, not his dick, but with his crotch forward.
Yeah. In other words, suggestive.
21-year-old Stuart. I'm walking in the building. Here's a case of beer and a bag of weed. Okay, here's why I know it wasn't medical. One, it's illegal to sell meds like that or to give it away. That's dealing. Two, it was in a Ziploc bag.
Oh my
so
God.
that wasn't medical marijuana even. Yeah, I said, I'm welcoming you to the building. And I told him, I said, I've just moved in. Go away. I said, I need to go to sleep because I have to go tomorrow and get the rest of my stuff in storage. I'm not looking entertaining tonight. And he just stood there looking at me stupid, and I shut the door. And he stood out there, Stuart! That was the first time I heard him scream for Stuart. And what the fuck is that? And I went outside and told him to go away. I'm not Stuart. And he stumbled on, confused. He was very confused. That was Saturday night. I just moved in Saturday. Okay. Monday morning, I hadn't started smoking in my apartment yet. I was bound determined I was gonna smoke outside. So I'm sitting in a milk crate with a cup of coffee, smoking a cigarette, and Keith comes storming down up the stairs and comes charging at me with a piece of paper in it, with a fucking piece of paper in his hands. Did you do this?
Oh, I remember that.
Did you do this? And I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know who the hell you are. I just moved in 2 days ago. But that was kind of a lie. Because I did know who the hell he was. Yeah. Because the amount of time that I spent in the building when I hung out with Mark for years. And I lived with Jody, who lived downstairs for like 4 months. I lived there. So I know exactly who every fucking person was in this building, you included. I'd already had an opinion of everybody. I knew who the hell to stay away from. One of them was Keith. And the other one was Igor.
Right.
And I said, what are you talking about? You're complaining about my noise. And I said, I haven't even been to the office to complain about anything, but I already have 2 things to complain about. It was Igor and now Keith coming up accusing me. You motherfucker, it better not be you. And I said, well, what if it is? What are you going to do? Huh? What are you going to do? Oh, you better... Oh, I said, I don't even know who you are. I don't even know your name. I did know it. I thought it was Keith, but it could be Kenneth. I wasn't sure. Anyway, it was being with a K. And he stormed off, and that was my first experience with Keith in the building when I lived here. Now I'd seen him stumbling around drunk, and his friends smoking crack pipes in the fucking doorway when I was living with Jody, and I went by there all the time. Like, oh my God, it's just the noise all fucking night long. Banging and thudding and breaking things and screaming, and Jody's on the phone calling the police, and Jody's on the phone calling the manager.
And this was against Keith?
Yeah, against Keith. Yeah. Nothing came of it. Absolutely nothing came of it.
See? Goes to show you.
Yeah.
They encouraged.
Well, he was doing it against Kenneth too, but Kenneth wasn't making any noise. See, Jody hated black people.
Yeah.
And he was jealous that Kenneth, where Jody came from, which was the deep south, supposedly,
Here they go.
Right?
There they go.
Huh?
They're fighting now. They had a few drinks downstairs. You hear her screaming at
Oh,
her?
I know. I didn't hear. I can't hear shit. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they're going
Yeah,
good.
stop it.
They've had enough to drink now to get them going.
Now they're getting. Well, they were fucked up when they came.
Yeah, but they weren't doing anything. Now it's...
Well, his brother and his girlfriend were arguing about something when they walked in.
I know, they incite it. You know, they come over here and then they just get into it all around.
I know. But anyways, Jody was jealous that Kenneth got that apartment because Jody wanted that apartment, and Jody was the first one who came into the building to see the apartments, and everybody who's been here from the beginning said that they're the first one that came in. It's probably because they're the only one that came in that day and they thought they were the first.
Yeah.
Everybody said who's been here from the beginning says that. But Kenneth got that apartment, and regardless of who was first, Kenneth got that apartment. He put a deposit down, so he locked it the day he came in and looked at it, put down a $200 deposit on it. Jody may have come in and wanted that, but Kenneth put the deposit down. So Jody was jealous that Kenneth lived above him because he's the help.
Oh, I see, yes.
Yes. He's the help.
He should be in the basement.
He's the help in his millionaire family household in southern Louisiana. And he should be in the basement and Jody should be up there. So Jody was trying to petition the building to remove Kenneth from the building so that Jody can have that apartment. And I thought it was funny because Jody was down in fucking painkillers, like they were going out of style. And he was high all the time just high on. He was smoking pot all the time.
Well, you know, when the people all said they were the first in the building, they were talking about the first meeting when they were assigning the things, because there was no apartments rented at that time. It was the day they were going to assign people to apartments. And
it was first come, first serve.
No, because we had priority because of the fact that it wasn't filled up. We were the first, I think it was the first 12 people came before anybody else, because they were still fixing things up in here, right? And it turned out that they wanted to assign us to whichever unit we wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
And so I measured everything to see what it is, and I got rid of a lot of stuff I had so it would fit.
Yeah.
And then when I come in, like you said, I go, and they're trying to put me on the other friggin' side after I went ahead and got rid of my furniture and everything so things would fit. And the way it was, my stuff would never fit in there.
I wouldn't want his apartment. I love the patio, the fact that it has a private patio. Mm-hmm. That's great. But I don't like the design of the apartment.
No, I don't.
The kitchen is so small. My couch wouldn't fit in there. The big couch that I had, I wouldn't be able to set up what I did. And
Not only that, but who wants people going to your bedroom to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
You know, it should be in a hall like this.
That's the same way all the units on that.
I know.
On that side.
That's why it wouldn't work for me. So that's, so when they said they were the first, they were part of the first 12.
Yeah, the first 12.
Yeah.
I know. But everybody says they were the very first. And I said, but you all say you were the first. No, I was the first one in the building. And I said, then why didn't you leave a deposit? Is what I said to Jody. And he didn't have a response to that. So that showed me, okay, maybe you were the second one to come. I don't know. Guy wanted that apartment. When I came on, the day I moved in, I was supposed to have that apartment. I went up there and Kenneth was already moved in. So they told me I had to take the apartment below him. And I just thought, that sounds really sketchy. I think the whole story sounded really sketchy.
Well, in the long run, he really did get screwed down there, because that's the one where he had to deal with Keith all the time.
Uh-huh.
And then Oscar.
And Jody deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
Jody deserved it.
And then if he had stayed here, he would in the flood with all the sewage.
All the sewage.
So
flooding,
sometimes it pays to get out or get upstairs.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.